5. Most amazing lakes in the world. Number 5. Taal Lake, Batangas, Philippines. Taal Lake is a freshwater lake located in the province of the Philippines. It is the country's third largest lake and also the most photographed. It is always featured and shown in postcards and magazines mainly because it cradles the world's smallest active decade volcano, the Taal volcano. The lake fills the Taal caldera, which is a remnant and the spot where historical occurred dating back to 100,000 to 500,000 years ago. Regular precipitation accumulated within the caldera which eventually dissolved salt contents, eradicating the water's salinity completely. At the center of the lake is the volcano island where volcanic activity is centered up to this day. Within the volcano island, there lies another lake known as the main crater lake. Historically, the crater lake was divided into 3 crater lakes with 3 different colors: red, yellow and emerald green. These craters were lost during a massive eruption in 1911 and what remained until now is a large crater lake. Within the main crater lake is also a small island known as the Vulcan Point. It is a remnant of the old crater floor. At 40 meters, Vulcan Point is the world's largest island within a lake, main crater lake, on an island, Volcano Island, within a lake, Taal Lake, within an island, Luzon Island. It is confusing, but that what makes Taal Lake amazing. Number 4. 5 Flower Lake, China. The 5 Flower Lake is one of the most popular and most beautiful lake among the lakes found in the Jiuzhaigou National Park in China. It is renowned worldwide and thousands of tourists visit it every day. It lies at the end of the Peacock River at a height of 2,472 meters above sea level and has a depth of 5 meters only. This shallow lake reflects multiple colors and definitely a great sight to feast your eyes with. The leaves of varying colors gathered at the lakefront interlaced as a multicolored brocades. The bottom of the lake is littered with ancient trunks of trees crisscrossed everywhere. The water is a clear turquoise with a tinge of red, yellow, green and blue. In fact, it's so clear that you can see the bottom of the lake with the tree trunks scattered below. Number 3. Spotted Lake in British Columbia, Canada. The Spotted Lake is found in Osoyoos, British Columbia in Canada. The most notable feature of the lake is the multicolored spots that are very visible and prominent even when viewed from the highway. The lake contains the world's highest concentration of different minerals, most notably, magnesium sulfate, calcium and sodium sulfates. Aside from these 3 most prominent minerals, the lake also contains higher concentration of 8 other minerals and small doses of 4 others including silver and titanium. These spots consisted mainly of magnesium sulfate and as a result during summer, these spots become crystallized. The lake evaporates and during summer only the minerals remain and they form natural walkways in between and around the spots. The Spotted Lake is also therapeutic and known to cure diseases. A lot of companies have tried to buy and commercialize it until First Nations closed the deal in October of 2001 for $720,000. The lake today is a property of First Nations and the property is protected by fences preventing direct access. Number 2. Lake Hillier, Pink Lake, in Western Australia. Lake Hillier is located at the Middle Island, which is the largest among the islands that comprise the Recherche archipelago in Western Australia. It is famous for its pink color. It's not just a pinkish hue on the water, but the water itself is really pink. It is really amazing in that its color is not derived from beta-carotene released by an algae when light penetrates the water, which is actually the case for Lake Ritba in Africa and the Pink Lake in Western Australia, same region where Lake Hillier is. These 2 lakes derive its color from the red pigment being produced by Dunaliella salina and halobacteria that use sunlight to create more energy. Unlike these 2, the pink water of Lake Hillier is permanent, and even if the water is taken from the lake and transferred to a different container, the pink water is still pink. Scientists have tried to get samples and studied the water, but until now they are still unable to find the cause for this amazing pink color. Instead, they found that the water contains high concentration of salt and it's hypersaline. It's only 600 meters in size, but the pink water can be seen vividly while on board the plane. And it never fails to amaze the onlookers. Number 1. Plitvice Lake in Croatia. Plitvice Lakes is inside the Plitvice National Park in Croatia, which is the largest national park in the country and the oldest national park in Southeast Europe. It is considered the most beautiful lake in the world because of its spectacular display of colors at different times of the day, at different angles of light and at different seasons. It was inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage in 1979 among the first sites worldwide. Every year, the lake is visited by more than 1.2 million tourists from all over the world. It is most famous for its 16 lakes arranged in cascades. These lakes are interconnected and are separated by natural dams of travertine which grow 1 centimeter per year. The confluence of different colors are really spectacular, ranging from azure to green, to gray to blue. These colors change constantly and are influenced by the quantity of minerals and organisms found in the water as well as the angle of sunlight.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher.